Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
And as you can see, we've already... and the shot!
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Rafael Leao! Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Ødegaard. Inter Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side is really...
Face-to-face, has a goal! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Inter Milan, and the finish! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Could be danger here. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would...
Oh no, this does not look good. And no, he's seen through all of that. Looking for options, for movement. Oh, that was vital. He's had it taken off him. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Inter really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now. But
he's had a hit! Yes! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Paris Saint-Germain find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. He's looking to set free a runner. Valverde. Pedri. Inter Milan already looking up at the vast mountain they've been left to climb. Robertson. And it's Lewandowski. And here's Mbappe. Rafael Leao. Great chance! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
And it's been taken short. Valverde. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi. Oh, played right into his path. Mbappe! It's a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Akanji promptly onto that, and that is that. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now the ball's gone astray. Yamal. And here's Messi. Now that's a foul, a simple decision. It's a quick one. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's got the shot away! Oh, denied at the last.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
And now they can spring out of defence. No, he's just misjudged that one. Robertson. The message is clear, none shall pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that's cause for mild irritation. Yamal. It's Pedri.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Robertson. Van Dijk. And can he finish? Oh no, what has happened? Tries a shot! And that's past the post.
Oh look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And it's half-time here. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them. There's the start of the second half.
Inter can show their manager and their fans how much grit and spirit is actually in this team. The right characters can rescue a situation like this, and I think we're about to discover if they're present.
Pedri. Rafinha. Oh, super. And Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Well read, and the danger is averted. Rafinha. Chance to finish. Rafael Leao. And he welcomes it in. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, easy pickings there.
Paris Saint-Germain are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
No, again there's no way through. That is ended up in no man's land. Rafinha.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Just eases him off the ball. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Lewandowski. Well read, nice interception. Chip through. Oh, delightful ball. That is good alertness. Pedri. And it's Lewandowski. The referee's awarded a free kick. So we've reached the hour mark. It's a lovely, neat pass. Rafinha. Mbappe. Rafinha. Mbappe. Rafinha. Can he put it away? No, it's wide.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Oh, what a mistake! Rafinha. Fiddles it through. Now it's Lewandowski. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Valverde. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Van Dijk. Koundé. Rafael Leao. Mbappe. There's the hit! Now that's another chance! And he hits the net! And this is getting ridiculous! Borderline crazy!
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And yes, it's him again! Things look... Messi! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Oh, perfectly measured that. He has found the way through. Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for the runner.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
That's good play from him.
Now it's Mbappe. Donnarumma. Pedri.
Inter really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Valverde. Spread neatly. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Interesting ball. It's Lewandowski! Ødegaard. Araujo spots it and intercepts. And there's green grass ahead of him. Donnarumma can claim that.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Van Dijk. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. And Rafinha. Robertson. And that will be the final act. Inter Milan suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Inter desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter.
Europa! He's got away with one there.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Bouts of passing here, really easy on, looks for the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? Ruben Neves. Now James. Mbappe gets his pass away.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked...
Oh, they could be caught out here! Araujo. Pedri. Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. It looks a good ball through. Lewandowski. No, it's not getting there. Neither side yet able to find the net. Messi. Koundé. No way through. Ruben Neves. Osimhen. Now James. Shot could be on. Lewandowski. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rafinha. And he has been fouled there. And here's Rafinha. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Lewandowski. Oh, great! And Messi! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Messi made himself the key component of a very good move. That's how you get behind a defence.
James. Van Dijk. James. And it's Drogba. And here's Osimhen. That is a brilliant interception. And through to the goalkeeper. Koundé. Lobbed in behind. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. And here's Osimhen. Now it's Mbappe. Up for a header!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Messi! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Osimhen! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. James. Oh, he's been caught napping. Rafinha. Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Messi. Drogba. Oh, good spread. Well, that is one way to stop him. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Messi looking to play it into the box. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Van Dijk. James. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Chance to shoot now, and that's it. And the finish! And it's a goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. Well, they can break here. The message is clear, none shall pass. That's a nicely weighted pass. Mbappe looking to run onto it.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team.
It's Lewandowski! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Hernandez. Baresi. And it's Ruben Neves. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ronaldo gets across to intercept that. Robertson. Rafinha. Now it's Lewandowski. No, that's been intercepted. Messi. Osimhen. And he's running through. He's one-on-one. Great chance. Oh, taken with style. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now it's Osimhen. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. He rises! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Cambio di giocatori.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Koundé.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Ruben Neves. And that has left him in a heap. Musiala. Yamal. No, again there's no way through. And it's Drogba. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And we have our very first corner. Neymar goes short. Out of play for a throw. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Yamal did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Real chance! In he goes again! And more and more and more! And they are cruising away. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Musiala hurtling down that right flank. Heads it! It's a loose ball. Has another go! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
It's their second corner of the game. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice interception, well timed. Musiala. Nicely weighted ball. Can he get onto this? He is through here. Mbappe. Lovely feet. Ruben Neves. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Musiala. It's a good spell of possession, this. They're urging him to shoot. Shot a goal! It's a goal! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. That was a given, it always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And that means just one thing. Match foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Yellow or red? It is red. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, Pete...
Neymar! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Rafinha kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Inter Milan really could have done without this. The chance to pull further clear. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! He has missed it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. We have already started here. And that could set him on his way. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Inter Milan have themselves a chance from the spot. So this the chance to fire his team in front. Oh, crossbar! Martinez. Sommer finds himself in the starting lineup. And Martinez has fallen kindly here.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
DiMarco. And it's hoisted clear. Inter Milan with the corner, there first. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. And he thumps it clear. He's having a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Thuram! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A momentary lapse exploited with glee. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. In with the challenge. Now it's Martinez! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. It's a mighty effort! Decent enough try. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well read, nice interception. That's Mkhitaryan. Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, this looks sharp. Gets a good foot in there. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Di Marco defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's found a way through. Oh no, what has happened here? Taken off it pretty forcefully. And here's it's Çalhanoğlu! And he comes up trumps again.
Çalhanoğlu clearly thought he'd done enough. The save was like a bolt from the blue.
So, third corner of the game. Tries a header! No, not the best of headers. There could be trouble here. He's had a hit! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Ha segnato al 17° minuto, numero 10.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Well, if he did just miss it, he's got a side of goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it do.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Costa Curta. Martinez proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Kaká. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Barella. Pass is just off target. He's had it taken off him. And here's Shevchenko. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And he's going for goal! That could spell... And another try! Goal! Milan! The breakthrough strike! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
They have what they wanted. He's got the shot away! They want to be quick to recover this.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the...
Zielinski! That was mighty close. Chiesa is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And it's Totti. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Kaká, great ball, and he's in here. Shevchenko!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And Shevchenko! And he has kept it out somehow.
Shevchenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Rijkaard. Thuram. Boy, Thuram! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And here's Chiesa. Fires from distance. Zielinski. Mkhitaryan. Bastoni cuts out the pass. That is good alertness. Zielinski goes looking wide. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Thuram. Rijkaard. And it's Totti. And here's Shevchenko. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Shapes to shoot. Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that. Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Barella. And it's Mkhitaryan. DiMarco.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. He's not got that quite right. Hullet. Rijkaard. Kaka. Barella. And here's Thuram. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Rafael Leao, a player who needs no introduction. Now it's Shevchenko. Kaká. And they win it back again. Chiesa. And the finish! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Shevchenko. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes.
It's Totti! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Mkhitaryan. Can he get onto this? Hullet. Kaká. And that could well leave a mark. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Rafael Leao! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Rafael Leao! And for a moment, time stood still. Barella. Stefan de Vrij. He's through here. Goalkeeper's ball. Kaka.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Now it's Shevchenko. And the shot! And again! And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising away! Rafael Leao at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Milan find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager.
Oh, shooting chance! And that is wildly off target.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision.
He's had a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Milan are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Rijkaard. Chiesa. It's Hullet. Good read, needed to be. Barella. Mkhitaryan. And it's Çalhanoğlu. That's a shade optimistic. Hullet. Kaka. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Zielinski.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Oh, they could break here. Just about up to 75 minutes. Shevchenko. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Bastoni. And it's Mkhitaryan.
Milan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Fiddles it through. Thuram! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Inter are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more
Mkhitaryan! Kaka. Totti. Chiesa. That's been cut out, well played. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Defending was strong and firm. And here's Shevchenko. Real chance here. Can he put it away? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Caught offside that time.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Now it's Çalhanoğlu. He has found the way through. Goes in for the header! Just 5 minutes left. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Shevchenko. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Totti gets flagged offside. Rijkaard. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And that could set him on his way. It's Totti! Keeper always had the measure of that.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Rijkaard receives it in a good position here. Chiesa! Chance! And he's missed it. Mkhitaryan. And there goes the final whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. So there it is. What struck you most about that?